most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Chargers. Carlos Santos after the opening kick. And off we go from SoFi. Darius Davis to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Boy, he wasn't too far away from taking that the distance. But as it is, what a way to start the game. Now as an offense, you take the field for the first time, and the work's halfway done.
It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Ooh, and he is correct at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but so would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. This is cut downfield by Allen. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They made it to first and goal on their opening drive, hoping to start this game with 6.
Homie trips right. Set.
Vidal. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Edwards on the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Bears' 5-yard line.
Vidal again. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves him a little bit closer. Third and goal coming up.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Third and goal. Here's Herbert. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10. At their
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. The left side finds Burden. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's going to be stopped well shy in that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. Fourth down, Williams. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish off their opening drive.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
We've got a time ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. This makes it up to the 25. Chargers getting set. First and 10. Here's Vidal on the give. Cuts right. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Okay, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover. May not tackle so well and opens up a run lane. He took huge advantage of.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Now here's Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbler when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Williams from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. Williams hit, and that ball's out. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble. First and 10 now from the 46. Up the middle, Vidal. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the
Play fake,
46-yard
now
line.
Herbert to throw. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First down.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Chargers currently on top here at SoFi. Out of the shotgun, a give to Vidal. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Herbert from the gun.
28-yard line.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He's hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Brisker.
They'll air it out on third. It is caught left side. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
21 yards. And the Chargers, first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
This one's caught. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Josh Blackwell to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up Cam Hart. And the Chargers will have it right at the opposing 30 after the interception, and that return on top of it. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is clean.
And they take this in for the score. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
You know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump. Go get explosive on the ground as well.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers 28, Bears 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He's going to try another deep one here. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Dante Jackson takes it away. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last two drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Now Herbert to throw. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. That is Kyler Gordon.
They'll take over first and 10.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First down, Williams. He's looking deep once again. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Williams throwing again here on second down. They almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third down, here's Williams. Chased out to his right. Leaving for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Derwin James picks it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up Cam Hart. Will take over inside the red zone. He goes out on the return.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Set.
Here's a give to Vidal. Oh, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Unlike that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Set.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
Vidal can't reach the end zone. He is stopped, and we've got a penalty flag down as well. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
380.
So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for second and goal.
Set.
Back now, pressure coming. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers continue piling onto this lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second and 10 now. Williams. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up third down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. They will go for it. Williams connects downfield, on target to Burden. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They come through, massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that 1st down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Again, it's Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Working quickly here.
Again, 11 on the play. And the Bears first down.
First down throw by Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's going to go out of bounds on a rough first down effort there. They're going to lose at least a few. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Here's Williams again. He rolls to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. To the air yet again, Williams. Pass brought in by Burden. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Chicago!
Touchdown, Chicago.
The Bears shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Williams trying to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Bears 15.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
This game is over.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On return, here comes Davis. Dancing past him. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Right down, trying this up the gut. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working from the gut here, it's Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Chargers with the football and a comfortable lead as they try to finish off this win. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Conklin brings it in. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
8 yards.
Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bears' 46-yard line.
Now it's Vidal. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
14 more yards. That's another Chargers first down.
Setting him on the dime. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Running with Vidal out of the gun. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Chargers about set to celebrate this win. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Go, hey, go, go, go. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Another Chargers first down.
This is Vidal. And the ground game works for the touchdown.
Hey, I told you it's over. You should have quit a long time ago.
Keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What do you call this, other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle.
Bears 15.
And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Blackwell now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Motioning left is their running back. Williams to throw on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. On the move, headed right. He loses the football. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one. So they're keeping the football.
Recovered by the offense.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. Now they're stuck.
If you were to throw it to the dude far left, like sitting there, touchdown. On God.
That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. It's on target to Moore. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. First down, Williams to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And they pick him off again! And the Chargers take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Set.
They give right side to Vidal. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go
1 yard
backwards.
gain. Brings up 2nd and
Oh,
9.
Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it.
40-yard line.
Catch made left side by McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in the game that's already decided.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And we didn't need to reach the closing stages of the game for this one to be over. They had things decided and fans heading for those exits well before the clock reached zeros here in the 4th. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.